All right, in The Hague, judges have rejected an application by Deputy President William Ruto to have his case heard either in Kenya or Tanzania.
That means Ruto and radio journalist Joshua Arap Sang will now have to face their trial in The Hague.
Well, and as Wilson Mburu now reports, this is not the only setback for the two defense teams ahead of the start of the trials.
Criminal court is now in.
Only last week, the ICC ordered Deputy President William Ruto to be present during all sessions of his trial, pending an appeal he lodged before the court. And now, judges at the Hague-based court have handed him yet another blow by rejecting his request to transfer the proceedings of his case and that of Joshua Arap Sang to Kenya or Tanzania. This came after the judges failed to reach the required 2/3 majority necessary for a decision to change the seat of the court. ICC President Judge Sang Hyun-song explained that all considerations had been made, including factors such as security and the cost of holding proceedings outside The Hague. Hyun-song says the judges also considered the potential impact on the perception of the court and on the court's ability to conduct and support other proceedings taking place simultaneously. But in what may be seen as a flicker of light in a dark tunnel, Ruto's request to have breaks between each session of a similar duration may be granted after ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda welcomed the request, albeit with amendments. Bensouda suggested that the breaks be at 3 weeks intervals and should not start before witnesses who are on the stand have completed their testimony or cross-examination. She explains that this will ensure that the witnesses are not forced to be away from their families for lengthy periods. Ruto's case is set to start on 10th of September, during which the prosecution as well as the victims and the defense will each have 2 hours for the opening statements. As for the presentation of evidence, the prosecution indicated that it will require 300 hours to cross-examine 40 witnesses, but this does not include the time for counter-examination of witnesses for the defense team. Wilson Mburu, KTN Prime.